Hey, welcome to this Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts gameplay video. If you love the history of naval warfare when castles of steel ruled the waves, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And today, I want to try something from the late 19th century. I want to try to build the USS Olympia. I think I finally found a hull that pretty much, she comes in a little bit big, but it pretty much lays her out. And then we'll take her out and let her hunt down a Spanish convoy approaching the Philippines, escorted by a Spanish heavy cruiser. Let's say it's reinforcements after the Battle of Manila. Make something up. Make something up. So let's set this one up. Oh, look, that looks good. And oh, that's too much. I don't know where I get the right hull. Let's see, Spanish Empire. No, yes, no. Well, I don't know, 4 or 5. No, no, no. Oop, yes, no, and way down, way down. Well, 7,000 is probably a little crazy. I say 8,000 meters. Unlock, I think, and then I think we can get this built. Now, I might have to jump back out and adjust this number a little bit. I don't remember exactly what year. It's a little sensitive to find the hull I want, but I'll get that done. So that's what we're going to do. But before we do, it's time for the YouTube ritual, which is subscribe, like, share, and comment. See, I do the videos. If you like the videos, subscribe, like, share, and comment. I get some great comments lately. I've had some folks say just toss some very cool ideas out and ask some interesting questions and some opinions that I agree with and some I don't. And that's what's a lot of fun in this whole thing is the comments. And finally, if you just can't stand it, if this is the best thing part of your day in the midst of this whole My Sharona thing, you just love it when you see Woz, then you can buy me a cup of coffee. There's a link in the description. Okay, back in just a moment. All right. There she is. You have to unlock and play some games to get the right hull. But we're going to go ahead and give it a try. Now, she was good for 21.5 knots. Let's just ease that on up. Range down and we'll give her standard bulkheads. I'll try to keep her inside this weight limit. She was only about 6,500 tons. But I don't think she can be built. I know she can't be built, at least with these hulls. Oops. Yeah, that's right. At that weight. So she did have Harvey armor and a triple expansion engine. She did have barbettes of nickel steel, I believe, so we'll give her some. Don't know about any torpedo. I'll give her some anti-flood just for fun. I think we'll skip the whole Citadel thing. I don't know. I really don't know. Black powder's probably appropriate, but it could have been. Let's give her some nice, the better explosives. She did have torpedo tubes. Give her a rangefinder, which might not be true, to be honest with you. Shooting was abysmal in this period. I think what did I read? 6,000 rounds expended at Battle of Manila Bay for, I think, a hit rate of about 1%. I'm not sure how the big guns performed because all these small guns, hurled just rafts of rounds. For the purposes of this game, we'll go ahead and give her some fire control. She had 5-inch there. I think the turrets were like 3. Oops. 3.5. The deck was, and deck armor is kind of weird here. I'm not real sure what to make of it. I want to say it was a little over, she had 2-inch thick armored decks. It's increased to 4.7-inch amidships. This system, we're gonna give her 4-inch decks and down to 2-inch. Conning tower 5. Da 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 da. Secondaries were actually, I think, heavier than more heavily armored than the turrets. It may have been a difference in steel. I don't know. Kind of hard to say. Again, I'm sitting there staring at a source that doesn't tell me much. She had a 4-inch glass. Okay, that's what we're going to call. This is going to be the belt that protects the engine room. Don't know what to do with that. We're just going to leave it alone. And the turret tops we'll leave alone. All right. Again, this is not. I don't. It's not a true representation. It's the best that I can do, given the technology of the game, my knowledge, which is certainly not exhaustive. And wow, she's got a heck of a aft weight offset. I don't think there's anything to be done about it. No. Secondary guns, she had 10 5-inch guns. So that gets us 3. We go to casemate guns, and we can get another 2 for 10. That's exciting. She had a raft of 57 millimeter 6-pounders. 14. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8. No, click the right thing. Wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4, 6, 8. 10, 12, 14. All right, well, that's actually pretty cool. She also had a bunch of 37 millimeter 1-inch guns, which can't be simulated here. There's just nothing that small. I suppose we could give her. No, we really can't. Give her another pair of casemate 2-inchers to make up for the lack of 1-inchers. And off we go. She also had, I think, 6 torpedo tubes that were all above the waterline, which we cannot do here. So we're going to go with 4 torpedo tubes as best we can. Now she is overweight. Well, we can cut a little bit there because 21.5 is right. And deck extended. Let's just take that down to 1.5 inches or something like that. And I think she's pretty much ready to go. She's got a real aft weight offset about which nothing can be done. And I think we can go play. What do you say? Let's go. We wait for it to launch. We're having fun. And we're off and running. Hopefully we'll be pretty much... Well, we aren't quite. And I didn't rename her. Hey, I'll not have that. We're gonna watch. What? This is terrible. I do it all the time. I want to build the Olympia and then forget to change the name. All right. Spotted to the north, men. Turn that volume up a little bit. We shouldn't be that far apart, 8,000 to 9,000 yards, but that's is pretty consequential in this period. They bring her around. She's coming up to 22.5 knots, or 21.5 knots, I should say. Enemy smoke! She's got to love all these bloody... Okay, we found somebody. What are we shooting at? Oh, nice. We came up on the transport. So now, we don't know where the heavy cruiser is, but I'm sure he is... Oh, okay, he's over there. Alright, fine. And we're going to slow down a bit and turn bow on to that fire to minimize the possibility of him smacking us horribly. There's another transport. Speed things up a little bit so it's not so you don't spend an hour and a half in video. I think it's astounding that the Spanish ship has got nicely done. That was a good hit. 5-inch hits. The Spanish actually have better fire control than we do. They're seeing us and firing before we can see them. Which I find interesting. Again, one, we're in an alpha. Two, it's not designed, at least so far, to deal with the specific circumstances of any given historical situation. Alright, I want you to shoot. Great. And then secondaries. That didn't work. Gotta select. You know what? I want the secondaries to engage there. Let's go get a look and see what she's doing. Alright, she's charging us. Now, last time I played this, the Spanish heavy cruiser actually ran away, and I mean, I sank 4 transports in passing to run him down, and then we ended up doing a very Napoleonic, Nelsonian fight where we were a few hundred meters away, both of us almost in sinking condition. I really like this period. It's great fun. Okay, she seems to be crossing our bow, starboard to port. So we will turn this way, engage secondaries that way, keep our bow more or less on our main opponent. Oh great, the transports have 4-inch guns. Or at least that one does. Delightful. Then clearly that's the one we want to shoot at, because 4-inch gun actually hurt us. No, that is not a light cruiser. We haven't even completed aiming yet. We're at... I can slow down so I can get a good feel for this. 4 kilometers. We're still aiming. Oh, thank God I've slowed down to cruise speed. What's she doing now? Ah, she's running away. Brave, brave Sir Robin. Alright. Let's take a look at her. Rihanna Victoria Eugenia. 8-inch guns, 8.8 inches of armor. Oh! Oh! Look at the... We're 5 inches of armor, and she actually has better armor than we do, plus 48%. And she's making 12 knots. I don't know if that's her max speed. No, top speed's 20 knots. Yeah, she's challenging. That's a tough old girl. Well, we'll just continue on, trying to keep bow on. effect out of our armor, protect our flanks while we hammer. Go ahead and turn the secondaries loose on this close guy. Oh, that hurt her. Now, I haven't noticed this before, but that's a cumulative damage. That's kind of cool. Yeah, she ought to get put down pretty hard at this range. Literally, I very seldom miss at this range. Oh, you don't know why that's so funny, do you? Back in the day, I had a friend who was doing a lot of role-playing, and he actually drew and published cartoons. He liked to play a wizard. He showed the wizard pointing his finger with a little crosshair, little ring sight on it. Don't do that. I very seldom miss at this range. It was funny. It seemed, what? Maybe it wasn't so funny. If I do have a friend who may occasionally, there we go, may occasionally watch these videos, and he will know who I am talking about. His initials were JDE. Alright, we are still chasing that old girl. I don't know what's up with the AI when they've got a superior ship, and thinking that running away is the best way to do it. But hey, we're at 11% chance to hit now, and we're actually overtaking her. So we'll leave the secondaries to continue working over. Look at that transport sinking, man. Look at that. Look at that. I don't remember seeing that before. That's new. I've never seen in Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, I've never seen a ship going down by the stern or by the bow. I don't know, we'll do a... Alright, that's cool. Cool. Well, it looks like they've set us afire. And the fight's still on. Alright, she is actually almost within torpedo range. Of course, pursuing her like this, we'd have to get a lot closer. Uh-oh, we have taken a flooding hit. 8-inch hit, bow extended. That's very bad for us. Very bad. We've not hurt her at all. Look at the flooding. Oh, my poor Olympia. I don't know if slowing down will help. It would in real life. It would reduce the pressure on the forward bulkheads. If we don't get some payback soon, this is going to be over. Or she doesn't start pumping herself dry, which she seems to be doing. There, see, it's a good thing I gave her some anti-flood. Let's get the cough button. Alright. Well, she's got a 9% chance to hit. We've got an 11% chance to hit. We've got a small advantage in gunnery right now. Except, whoa, 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 whoa. Except that she's shooting everything at us, and we're pouring fire into guys who have 4-inch guns we don't like. 3-inch guns. We haven't touched her yet. Alright, we got this under control. Probably, I question the accuracy of that kind of damage control in this period, but I'm not going to argue this morning, because this is what we're here for, is to have this fight with this cruiser that's decided, and perhaps correctly, that running away is the best possible option. Well, we're actually tagging her. I don't think we're getting her at all. Not at all. We have not touched her. And I think we're getting hit. Oh, look, we managed to dink her. She's making 18 knots, I'm making 15. Let's pick up the speed. .8% chance to hit 7.4. Basically, very little difference. She just got lucky to put that 8-inch round through the bow. But we're still well in this fight. We just get a piece of her. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the AI and the runaway thing. She's literally a superior ship to look at her. In fact, she's very similar. She's better armor. And we just have not laid a glove on her. Man, I hope we got enough rounds to pull this off. Alright, secondary's engaged there. And they're ringing that transport's chimes already. We are getting nowhere. Let's kick up the speed here. We are getting nowhere against her. We can get a screenshot that might be interesting. Yeah, I like it. This is actually very good. I like that very much. If I can get rid of that stupid line, duck the mouse over here where it's not quite so noticeable, and go. Yeah, thump thump. Secondaries are. Oh, we finally got a piece of her. She's still in the lead on this slow motion war of attrition. But we tagged her. She's accelerating. She is trying to get away. Alright, we're going to have to give up some accuracy. Keep that from happening. What fun. I don't understand. It's working for her. I mean, I can't argue. She's ahead right now. And she's got a superior ship, so I don't think it's dramatically superior. It's oh, we got hit again in the bow. Can we survive that? Slowing us down something awful. Can you pump it dry? Come on. She's getting one of the compartments. Looks like we may be permanently flooded there. In which case, it could be that she has a permanent advantage here. If we turn broadside on, I think we're going to start taking hits we can't live with. Well, she's speeding back up. Well, a little bit. Taking damage to the bow that I don't think is going to get better. It's flooded and that's all there is to it. So now she has maneuverability and speed we don't have. And given our armor disadvantage, I think she might just stand off and beat us to death. Alright, let's just focus on her completely. That gal's not going anywhere. I don't think that 5-inch guns are going to make much difference, but what do you want for nothing? Both of us are edging around trying to get all the guns in play. I don't think I've managed that yet. Ouch. Come on, guys. Ooh, she's got a significant accuracy advantage on us. Alright, I can't live with that. We're going to have to turn back toward her and hope we can... Yeah, she's turned. And she just blew a big hole in our mid-belt. So we're going to need to turn. Try to close. As long as she's going to give us this opportunity. And I think she's turning away again. Yep, she is. AI is actually playing this pretty bright. I don't see how we win this. Short of a lucky hit. I mean, you know. She's down to 12.8 knots. Why? The turn. The turn killed her speed. She probably picked that right back up. Yes, she is. And we got slammed again. Oh, it's so sad. This is not the way I envisioned it. I don't think I can get these torpedoes off no matter what I do. We'll turn them on aggressive and see what happens. Just swing the bow around. She's doing great. We're doing great pumping her dry, but we are getting beat down. Yeah. Torpedo men cannot find a fire control solution. Fine. We'll just point our bow at her again. She's actually slowed down a bit. And she's picking it up again. We are getting had. Come on, torpedo tubes. Somewhere out there, there's a fire control solution, right? Survey says maybe not. Let's turn back this way and see if it finds it. Be nice to have a fire control indication here saying, you know, steer this for a solution. Oh, I know, we've lost that tube. In fact, I would be very surprised if we have not, now that I think about it. We're going to use torpedoes. Now that I think about it, we're going to have to play this game, and it's a heck of a risk. Okay, she's gotten them all. Here we come. Ah, we've gotten a piece of her since then. She's still well ahead. But maybe. Look at that torpedo. I don't think it'll hit. Now she's turned away. I actually probably screwed myself there because her turning away is not working for me. But we don't have bow torpedoes anymore. If it was realistic and she had above water, we might, but given fact that she has... We had to build her with underwater torpedo tubes. There's another torpedo off and running, but she's dancing. AI is actually pretty bright here. Doing a very good job of dealing with what I'm doing. She's dancing around to avoid. She's got torpedo tubes too. I just don't know where. Well, I don't know why they haven't been using them. Well, we're just barely in torpedo range now. That's why. Be very surprised not. Well, I don't know if we'll see. Oh, wow! Something splashed away out there. All right, we are in each other's face. It's going to come down to luck now. Come on, get that torpedo launched. Come on. There it goes. React to that, baby. And I think she is. I love this. This is so much fun. I wonder. We are right on top of each other now. Yeah, that's not a bad shot. F11. Here we go. I told you he'd get a torpedo off. But two can play at that game. There's our torpedo. Which he will dodge. She. Just dodge, but that's good enough. Why is she going so slow? Alright. We don't have torpedoes yet. She's about to. She'll have to turn tail on me or bow on to get them in. Somebody is fixing to blow up. Somebody is fixing to blow up. At some point here, this is going to become the random number god is going to blow somebody up. We're going to have a magazine explosion, and that'll be that. Aggressive, normal, and go. We've almost got torpedoes loaded. Ouch! Come on, there it goes. There it goes. Will it hit? I don't think so. Yeah, maybe. Okay, alright, that's just too cool to be true. Alright, maybe. Maybe. F11. The problem with this is I cannot control. Actually, there may be a... Oh! We got a hit. We got a torpedo hit. It was beautiful. I couldn't get a screenshot of it, but it was a beautiful thing. she's flooding. Can we pull this off before she gets a hit that guts us? I'm feeling comfortable right here because she can't get a torpedo into us. That's not really comfortable. At least it's worse things could happen. I mean, we are at 600 meters. Lordy. Okay, I apologize, but these screenies are just too cool to be true. If you're not enjoying them, I'm sorry. Leave me a comment and tell me that I shouldn't bore you with screenshots. I'll probably come up with some excuse why I should. And it's done. And all it's left now to do is sink 2 transports. But you know what? Even as beat up as she is, that's a foregone conclusion. Now, I wonder how she's going to sink. Is she just going to settle? Yeah, she's just going to settle. And there you go. I don't know. I only see one transport. And she's running away at 12 knots, which I think it's possible, maybe, for us to catch up on her. Maybe. Let's see what she'll go to. Gets up to 11 and a half. That bow damage is just grim. 12.3. Yeah, there's a very long stern chase in order here. Now we just put a hit on her. The 5-inch guns seem to be, now their accuracy is higher and the rate of fire is through the roof. So the 5-inchers are going to tear her up. And we don't know where the other transport is. But Olympia was against all odds victorious there, and that had everything to do with getting her torpedoes in the very close range, which every time I've done this, which is, I don't know, 3 or 4 times now, has been the way I have managed to get it done. Man, those 5-inchers are just kicking butt. They are. The rate of fire is just, they're just spitting death at that transport. Well, let's not drag ourselves through this. Let's call it a day. And yeah, somehow I managed to stop recording when I meant to just back out. But there you go. I think I was talking to no one when I said, the game's great fun. We get to build these interesting analogs of real ships. I suspect Olympia was over-designed a bit, if not a lot. And I'm certain that Spanish cruiser was certainly ahistorical, but I could be wrong about that. Who knows? I have not studied that closely. So, gosh, this is going to be interesting. I have to edit in a 30-second addition to the end of the video, but there you go. And what the heck, that's my job. In any case, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you watching and commenting and liking and subscribing and sharing, and I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.